So today in this video, I'm going to share with you what is a marketing funnel. So I'm going to translate it into layman's terms, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to build one. So let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Sally Vina from sallivina.com, the #1 place for all the marketing tips and tricks to elevate your marketing game. So today we're going to be talking about the marketing funnel, and this is something that is not talked about enough. And I can only think it's because people don't find it sexy enough, but it's so important. It's so vital for the success of your business. Your marketing funnel is what dictates exactly if you're going to be successful or not, right? When I'm designing marketing strategies, I have to follow a marketing funnel system. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Now, you might be asking yourself, so why is the marketing funnel so important? Well, it is important because you want to make sure that you guide anyone that comes to your ecosystem, you want to guide them through a customer journey. So for example, a cold prospect, AKA someone that has never heard of you, never heard of your product, they have no idea who you are. That person needs a specific type of message. Whereas someone that is a warm prospect, so someone that has some idea who you are, they have some idea what you sell, they need a different type of message. The messaging is really different because the cold prospect, they are what we call top of funnel, and the warm prospect, they are somewhere in the middle or the bottom of the funnel. Okay, so if you type marketing funnel on Google, they're going to show you all kinds of shapes of funnels with different colors, with different terminology. Some say awareness, interest, intent, buyers, consideration. They have all of this terminology, and some even say, try to simplify, calling it top of funnel, middle funnel, bottom of funnel, and it can be really confusing. So what I want to do is explain to you in the most simplest form the three main pieces of a successful funnel that you need in your business. So basically, a successful marketing funnel is divided into three pieces. So you have the first one that is the top of the funnel, right? That is called attraction. So that's where you attract people. That's where you generate leads. The next down is the smaller one. Remember, because it's a funnel, people go through that ecosystem, through that system. The next one is called nurturing, because once you attract someone, you're supposed to nurture them. And then finally, you have the last piece, which is conversion. Then you're able to convert that client or that prospect into a client. So now do you know the three main pieces? So let's break it down one by one so I tell you exactly how you can implement that in your own business. So let's start with number one. So first up, we have attraction. So the attraction or the lead generation funnel is one of the most important parts because without it, nothing works, right? Without it, none of the pieces of the machine work. Because the lead generation funnel is where you have the one important piece of content that attracts the right buyer, that for them to get access to this piece of content, they need to provide their name and also their email address. Now, you might be asking yourself, but Sally, why is that important? As cool as it sounds to have a big following on Instagram and a big subscriber list on YouTube, or a big following on Facebook or even on LinkedIn, as amazing that sounds, that is not something that you want to just bank on, right? The most important asset for a business owner, and I don't care if you are a brick and mortar, or if you're a coach, or if you're a consultant, or if you're whatever business you have, the most important asset that you have in your business is your list. You must be able to grow a list of prospects that you know that are attracted to the type of business that you do. And you might have heard of this. So basically this is called a lead magnet. And a lead magnet is not hard to create. Some people get really tense when they hear about you need to create this really important piece of content. A lead magnet can be something as simple as a checklist, a one-pager, just basically a compilation of videos of a specific the person that is important within your space. Or it can be as simple as, if you already have one, an ebook, if you already have one. If you don't go crazy trying to create a very elaborate thing. One thing that I must say that is important that your lead magnet is actual substantial, that has something that does give value to the person that will download it. Because this is the first time they get in contact with your services and with you, and you want to make that good first impression. So one big mistake that I see a lot of online entrepreneurs make out there is that they think, oh, because it's a freebie, I can just throw a couple things in there and that'll be okay. No, it's a freebie, okay, they're not paying for it, but you want to make sure that you present yourself in a way that they'll be wowed by it. They'll be thinking, oh my God, how is this free? So that's how you want to put together a piece of content, but it doesn't have to be crazy big. You don't need to start creating a course. Even a one-pager can be loaded with a lot of value. So let me give you an example. Let's say that you are a fitness coach and your target audience are mothers that want to lose weight. Your piece of content can be simply a checklist or a one-pager of the top 7 exercises the women or new mothers can do at home to lose that belly fat. It can be as easy as that, right? Because, if someone asks to download that piece of information, you know one thing for sure, that they are mothers and they're trying to lose weight. And if that's your target audience, you know exactly that the people that request to access that checklist or that one pager, they are within your target audience. And those are the people, those are the buyers that you want to attract to your business. And if you're not sure exactly what kind of funnel you should use for your specific business and you have an extra 30 seconds in your day, then click below, because I put a link of a quiz that you can take and you answer just a couple questions, and I'll send you exactly the results for your quiz and which funnel is best for you to use at this stage in your business. So if you have just a quick 30 seconds, just answer those questions on that quiz, and I'll give you exactly the funnel that is perfect for you, for your business at this stage right now. Which then leads me on to the next piece of the funnel, which is nurturing. And let me tell you, I see so many online entrepreneurs make this big mistake where they're able to attract someone to their business and to their services, but then they try to sell them right away. So they attract the people and then they try to sell something to them. It's the wrong way to go about it. You need to nurture that lead into a sale. They just heard of you. They just heard of the services. And if you have a new approach, it's the first time that they're hearing about it. You now trying to be salesy and selling to them is not going to be helpful. Yours, if you're doing that, and people that do that, they're able to convert about 1% of people to buy. But why focus on 1% when if you nurture that lead, you can get up to upwards of 15% of conversion if you just nurture that lead into a sale. Now, you must be asking yourself, so Sally, how do I nurture this lead? Now, the most important part of a nurturing sequence is within the email. Emailing is so important. Email marketing is one of the most important aspects of your business. So you want to make sure that whenever someone comes into your email list, they keep providing them information that is related with the first thing that they downloaded. So if we go back to the example that I just gave about the fitness coach, if you're a fitness coach and someone just requested to download that piece of content on new mothers, how they can do the exercise at home to lose the belly fat, now you know the next follow-up or the next nurturing sequence can be something that is complementary to that. Then the next emails you can send is the 3 easy recipes that you can cook at home as a new mother to help you lose weight. See, it's complementary to the exercise. So your main nurturing sequence is going to be on email, but you don't want to just rely on email to do your nurturing, right? Because not everyone is going to open your emails. Not everyone's going to read it when they're supposed to read it. So you want to have something that complements that. So that's where content marketing comes along, right? So you still need to post on Instagram, your Facebook, or your LinkedIn, whatever platform that is the primary platform that you use for your content marketing. You still need to post there every day or every other day, whatever your frequency is. You still need to do that to complement all the emails that are also going through. Because also what you want to do is create social proof. You want to create that relatability. You want to be able to connect with people in different platforms. Because if they see you on their inbox and then they see you on Facebook and then they go to Instagram and they see you there as well, that is just creating a top of mind effect, and you are basically creating an omnipresence, meaning that you are everywhere they go. Now, when it comes to email marketing, there's some people that ask me, Sally, what's the best email marketing tool that you recommend? I can recommend a ton, but the one that I always tell you about is the software or tool that's called Go High Level. Go High Level is the one-stop tool that I use in my own business and the one that I recommend to all my coaches that work with me and everyone else, because it's so easy to use. And the most important part is that it houses all the tools that you might need in your business. So for example, you might need to build a website, build a funnel, build a scheduler so people can book a call with you. You need maybe to also to do email marketing. You need also to do attributions and to use Facebook ads. Everything is under Go High Level. So if you are someone that uses all of this type of tools and more, I'm going to leave a link down below that because I put together a snapshot of basically a funnel specifically for people who provide digital services. So if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, if you're a service provider here online, you can go down below in the description. I left the link, so you can just click on it, and then as soon as you click, you can import to your account if you already have a Go High Level account. I highly recommend, because it's really troubling to try to connect the different tools, to talk to one another, and it's really hard to do that. And I've gone through it. So that's why I love Go High Level, and I just tell it to everyone. And finally, we're on the final piece of our marketing funnel, which is the conversion funnel. There's so many different kinds of conversion funnels. There is the webinar funnel, there is the consultation call funnel, the application call funnel. There's also the 3-day challenges funnel, the 3-day training, or the 1-day training. So there's different forms of funnels. And if you take the quiz that I mentioned before, it will tell you as well what kind of funnels it's best for your business. But one of the most famous conversion funnel, it is basically sending someone that is already nurtured, that went through your nurturing sequence, to then book a discovery call with you. Now, if you're new to my channel, I've made a video, I'm going to leave it down in the description below. There is a video of the top mistakes that people do when they're conducting those discovery calls, those sales calls. And you definitely want to check that video out because you don't want to make none of those mistakes. If you went through the trouble of creating a lead magnet, attracting people to it, nurturing them, when they get on the call with you, you want to make sure that you close them. So if you haven't watched that video yet, go back. I'll leave it here in the description as well, the link, so you can go back and see the top 4 mistakes that people do when conducting discovery calls or sales calls, depending how you call it. So after this video, make sure that you watch that one so you're prepared for when those calls start coming in. Okay guys, so now you know exactly what is a marketing funnel, the different components that go into it, and exactly how to put one together for your exact business. So comment down below, what exactly do you do? Because I'm going to be answering some comments and telling you exactly how you can use the best funnels to use for your specific business, because everyone is different, everyone sells different things. So I want to make sure that this is helpful for you too. So don't forget to comment down below your own business, because I'm going to give you some information and some tips for everyone that leaves their comment down below. And don't forget to like and also subscribe to my channel for more tips, and I'll see you on the next video.